And that live update. Of course, now to our other big developing story of the day, the trial of truck driver Benjamin Brewer. Channel 3's Michelle Herron has been following this story, and she joins us now live from the courthouse. Michelle, during the last half hour, you were telling us you were trying to find out whether the jury was going to have a working lunch and kind of continue to deliberate, or whether they were going to take a break. What have you been able to find out?
Well, Latrice, we know that they're still waiting for their lunch right now. And again, we still don't know if they're going to work through that or if they're actually going to stop. You know, operations here at the courthouse as a whole were kind of snagged a little bit earlier. Take a look at this video. There was some sort of altercation that was outside of the courthouse. It spilled inside where a man was taken into custody. I have learned since I last talked to you that he has been charged with disorderly conduct. Fire alarm was pulled during that situation. And so some people weren't sure if there was actually a fire going on or not. So that could have also put a snag in the deliberations here. Now the jurors have a lot to consider. They've listened to 17 witnesses. They've looked at several pieces of evidence in this Benjamin Brewer case over the last 3 days. And the closing arguments yesterday were strong. You know, prosecutor Crystal Carrion, she referenced or made a reference to the statement that Brewer made on the scene that day right after the crash, saying, you know, I'd like to go home now. And so she played off of that, and she said, Benjamin Brewer is standing here before you today saying what's done is done. Can I go home now? But the defense also had a strong closing argument. Jay Underwood mentioned, you know, that the state tried to squeak by some contaminated evidence and that they were hoping that no one would notice. And so I thought both of those were very, very strong. Now, as to how the jury received it, we just won't know until that that verdict comes down. And of course, we're here, we're watching, and when we know, we're going to let you know. For now, reporting live in Chattanooga, I'm Michelle Herron, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.